My name is Caleb. I'm in the film program, and I'm here with.
EJ Marino in the film program as well. I'm a filmmaker, artist, human.
Well, thank you for taking your time to do this interview, EJ.
Thank you.
So let's get started. What do you see as the role of the visual arts in society today, particularly in your profession?
Well, as a filmmaker, like visual artist is kind of the whole thing. It's what makes it, what motivates it through. It's the perfect medium for it. I think it's kind of important just because it's still relaxation, it's still enjoyment. We still go to the movies. It's still a way to express art. We still have artists that do really obscure films here and there to express themselves. Then we have ways to make money. So I think visual arts is very, very important.
Awesome. Next question. New communications and media technologies make imagery almost instantly available. Do you believe that this has a positive or negative influence on your field?
I think it's pretty negative. I'm really against social media. I think it's ruined like old school grinding for like going to parties and talking to people and selling your like new album you have, and are you taking like a film and touring it around the country and like, oh cool, but no, we just posted it on YouTube and it gets spread around. It's great, but it's kind of, for me it's just a negative. I think we kind of lost touch with being like making art personal and delivering it. We kind of just made it this overall global image, and just not my thing. But it's,
Do you know, or can you think of maybe any examples?
I don't know, like one, the leakage of music. That, and like even films getting bootlegged, as like as much as everyone talks about it and everyone does it, it does kind of hurt the industry in the sense of like stops money wise, and without the internet that wouldn't do good. You know, that would obviously stop a lot. I think things like Tumblr and Twitter have ruined spoilers for a lot of films as well.
What popular images are frequently repeated throughout your industry?
Film is a constant regurgitation of images we've seen 1,000 times before. Like Tarantino has based his career off doing like recurring images, like when you see someone in like a trunk and like they opened up and there's always this downward angle. It's just constant repeated images that you do as an artist to like kind of burn something.
Who is one of your favorite visual artists?
There's this performance artist from Serbia named Marina Ombarnovic, but she does things, projects in the MoMA, where she sat there for 3 months at a table and just let people come and say hi to her. Just sat there. She's done things where like she's whipped herself with 9 tails and like in the back, and just like it was for 3 minutes of a film. It's like really weird Andy Warhol like experimental films, and she does this huge thing, and I'm not gonna talk why she's my favorite visual artist now. Is that she does this huge thing where she had this lover named Oleg, and or Ole, another weird Serbian name, and they walked on the Great Wall of China, and they met each other in the middle, hugged each other, and never saw each other again. Like they were massively in love, but then they started having problems, so they turned their like breakup into a giant performance art piece. And I was just like, well, that's a genius. Like I'm jealous that I can't like everything I try to do as an artist, and I want to like make revolutionary stuff. I'm like, I can't do crap like that. That's awesome. So she's definitely one of my favorite.
Last question, my friend, and that is: has knowledge of famous artworks influenced your creative process?
Yes. Constant people's artwork always influences me. I like to steal things. Copyrighted music. I love using like we were talking about Tarantino's downward shot. I don't steal that, of course. I loved what Kubrick did with center shots, and we hear in film school like don't put stuff in the center. Ooh, rule of thirds, and I'm like, no, dead in the center will make it awkward, and I love that kind of stuff.
Thank you, EJ, for taking time to answer these questions. We have talked to my good friend here and fellow Full Sail student EJ Marino about his love of the visual arts and movies and his most favorite performance arts. Thank you.